Okay, we are live. Give me a second, I just need to troll Ducky real quick on Twitter. There we go. So basically, hello, Dream Soul here. Today I'm basically just gonna stream Kingdom Hearts 3, but I'm not streaming
Woody, I think Zora here would make an impressive space ranger, don't you?
the last finale, or the finale to it.
A cowboy.
I'm gonna be streaming me playing through Verum Rex Battle of Verum Rex Beat a Bleed. Yeah. And I will be discussing what I want to see from a potential Verum Rex game. Because to be honest, I quite honestly think it might be the best Kingdom Hearts game that never was. Or at least it has potential. Here we go. Oh damn, I don't even have mine. So basically, I say that it's the best Kingdom Hearts game that never was because it was intended to play like a Kingdom Hearts game, just none of the Disney elements in it, which to me feels like a detriment to this franchise in a way. It's a staple, of course, but at the same time it feels like a detriment because it limits the story, and it feels like you just have to somehow. Like, this is my first Kingdom Hearts game, so maybe it'll change if I play the other Kingdom Hearts games, but in this game it feels like the Disney worlds just were a shoehorn and they were just an afterthought. And it felt like just it just felt shoehorned in. And one of my biggest complaints with this game is that when I come for JRPGs, I'm mainly here for the story. It took literally most of the game. You barely actually focus on the actual story. You're just going through worlds, just doing stuff. It's not even like the actual story itself. And then it'll just give you little hints and teases to it, like at the end, but it's. And that's just gonna piss me off. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, not good. I'm glad they brought that slow-mo. Oh my fucking god. Run, bitch. Damn it.
It can't be.
And I feel like Disney worlds are shoehorned in the fact that not just Nomura, but Square thinks that Kingdom Hearts no longer needs its Final Fantasy elements. Kind of just pissing me off because like that's what basically built up this franchise. That's what made the franchise. So it's like, if it doesn't need the Final Fantasy elements, why does it need the Disney elements other than the characters themselves? What does it need the worlds for? You know, that just sort of bugs me. Because this franchise really has potential if it wasn't... It really has potential if it wasn't so limited to have it feels almost like it's restrained because it has Disney in the title. You know, Disney, they don't like dealing with mature stuff and whatnot. Shoot, that's what the original Kingdom Hearts was supposed to be like. Like, it was supposed to have a lot more darker themes. Well, not darker themes and stuff, but you know, because it's not a Disney, they wouldn't allow it, so he had to lighten it up, and that's kind of just holding back the story in general, because you could really tell some interesting stories with these characters. With Verum Rex, it's supposed to be Versus 13, which is supposed to be a Final Fantasy game that plays like Kingdom Hearts. So, and now that it's becoming more tied to Kingdom Hearts, it's going to harp on Kingdom Hearts more. But you know, Verum Rex isn't connected to Disney at all. So if we do get a game, it's going to be just like Kingdom Hearts, just no Disney elements in it. And I feel like the story itself will have a lot more potential. Because now you can do all that. You can basically... It's funny because what Nomura could do, he can kill two birds with one stone. He can have his revenge with Versus 13, but he can also have his revenge with Kingdom Hearts itself, in which he can have his revenge with Kingdom Hearts itself, in which, because it's now, let's be honest here, Yozora's starting to seem like a parallel to Sora. So what he couldn't do with the first Kingdom Hearts game, he can now do that. As for the gameplay itself, I feel like you can make more original mechanics and ideas and gimmicks without having it be entire. Okay, let me just shorten it because I honestly don't have that much time. Basically, I feel like you can revolutionize it without having it be tied to Disney. Let me hurry up and finish this because I have something to do in like the next couple minutes. But you can revolutionize Kingdom Hearts' gameplay and not include Disney at all. Which could make a very interesting gameplay. Now this is just a quick little stream I want to do. I might just do a scripted version of this later.
Yeah, keep them coming.
Nice. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate the aesthetic with the HUDs and stuff of the Verum Rex world? I like it. And the music too. Yeah, I just want to give my brief thoughts on this. So yeah, I'll catch y'all later.